So make sure that you've got the timer on for 12 minutes, I told you, yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad that you've got the timer on. Thank you. Yeah. It's in.
Hi everyone, my name is Marinade and I'm a big wine enthusiast.
My name is James and I will be cooking for you today.
Today we're doing another 15-minute meal with our table UAE.
So, from the choice today, you guys have chosen Finstastic salmon with a Greek style salad. What type of wine would be good with this?
James, for this one I have decided to go with a Jacob's Creek Chardonnay. A little bit of body in there, a little bit of structure, a little bit of creaminess, because we have some horseradish over there, so I think it's going to be a good one.
Is it nice and sharp?
It is nice and sharp.
All right.
It is beautiful.
Okay, so what we're going to do is the first thing that's really important is to make sure that you preheat the oven to 180 because we want it nice and hot. And then we're going to make a really beautiful marinade. I've got quite a hot pan and I've also got some red wine. Now the red wine is quite acidic. I want to reduce it to take that little harshness away. So I just want to bring that to the boil. I'm going to put my horseradish in.
So how did you prepare the beetroot?
So you can just either buy the cooked beetroot or you can just get the raw beetroot and just bring that to the boil and really boil it very well.
Okay, so why are you mixing beetroot and horseradish?
You can actually marinate salmon with horseradish and beetroot to become kind of cold sliced smoked salmon. Okay. But this I'm going to bake it, and I quite like the flavors that combine together.
So a bit of a sweetness from the beetroot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So then I'm going to put the sugar in because I'm not sweet enough. The saltiness will come from the horseradish.
Maybe we should give
itself.
them some more
Yeah.
sugar.
Oh, thank you. This is the wine.
Okay, so you don't need to cool it down. You just
no need to cool it down. Just bang straight in. So the red wine is in. At the same time, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there, and I'm just going to blend this. So I'm going to put the nuts in there. This is what we need to do. So you're almost making like a crust at the same time. So that's ready to go. I'm going to ask you to put this in the oven, please.
Yes, sir. I can do that.
So for this dish, it's going to be super light. I've decided to go with a Greek style salad because we've got the really amazing salmon in it. So all of those beautiful flavors will go in there. So iceberg lettuce, quite roughly chopped, not too dramatic, nice and straightforward.
Can you do this with your eyes closed?
I can, but I'm not going to do it.
No, okay.
Of course, we have to have the olives in there.
I'm unfortunately one of those annoying people that do not like tomatoes. I do not know why. It is just such a deceiving little thing. It is considered a vegetable, but it's actually a fruit. And
then again, we need the cucumber because it's nice and cool. General rule of thumb for anything that us chefs tend to cook, it has to be as local as possible. Mm-hmm. You know,
support local always.
Support local always. So as you can see, I've got all of this and it's all in the prep. And the interesting thing also is that there is no carbohydrates to this dish at all.
So how long are we cooking the salmon for? On
this size, this is a kilo. So I'm going to cook it for around 12 minutes.
Okay.
So make sure that you've got the timer on for 12 minutes, I told you, yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad that you've got the timer on. Thank you. Yeah. It's in. How long now?
Five minutes.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you. The olive oil. Now, there's not going to be any acidity to this dressing. It's just the acidity is coming from my tomatoes.
Ah, okay.
And then I'm going to finish this with the oregano, and that will give it a really incredible aromatic.
That looks beautiful.
And already it's fairly vibrant.
That's very good.
How long you're on the timer, right?
We have 3 minutes left. James, 3 minutes. Where's my fish?
What, 3 minutes on the fish or 3 minutes all total?
Total.
Yeah. Marinade, what I need you to do is just to put your hand in the oven and tell me if it's hot enough.
You're very funny, James. You're very funny. Wow, that looks great. That smell is incredible. Wow, that looks fantastic.
So it's very hot. Just to finish the whole dish.
You like to make it look sexy. Like
it's got to look sexy.
Yeah, it's got to look sexy.
Otherwise, what's the point?
You did it again. 15 minutes, bam, smack, there you go. Salad and a cooked salmon.
Now is the moment of truth.
Oh, that looks great. Look at that.
See, it's just super flaky.
Do not fall.
It's really, really beautifully flaky.
That's amazing. The sweetness from the beetroot coming out. There's this bite from the nuts that you put inside. It's a crunch in there. And then the salmon is just beautiful. Now, usually I like to eat food with a lot of salt on top. This doesn't really need salt. It is so refreshing to eat, so fresh in your mouth with the salad as well.
Yeah.
The salmon is quite a fatty dish. With the acidity from the wine, it just right cuts through to that fattiness. It's really, really good. There's some zestiness that comes from the wine as well. And the tomatoes is also a bit acidic, so it really, really goes well with each other. No, you're not getting all the food, huh?
I want to eat all of it.
Give me some as well.
Really cool.
Yeah, good.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Enjoy.